Today is one of those days again that we're short on time. So what do you do when you are short on time? Can you have a workout that is maybe 20, 25 minutes, half an hour, and still get the most out of it? What's the answer? Do you really need that much time to train and have an effective workout and grow muscle and so on? The answer is you can have a very effective workout even in 20 minutes. You can choose a few exercises that work the muscles that you want to target and do one all-out set on all of them. You can go for 2 sets for sure, but in my personal experience, I feel like I can get what I want in 1 set if I do it right. And when it comes to warm-ups, depending on the exercise that you do and how demanding it is, for example, in order for you to warm up if you are doing a barbell squat, it might take you a little bit longer as if you were to do a leg press because you are working with free weights as opposed to doing a machine, and that can make it more challenging. You have to take care of a few more things when it comes to doing the barbell squat instead of a leg press. Now, it also depends on how much weight you use. If you are doing stuff like powerlifting and you need to lift as much weight as possible, then of course you will need some preparation when it comes to that, as opposed to using a more medium weight for you, which will be easier to manage psychologically as well as physically. In my case, and I would imagine in many other people's case, because I mostly do machines, it doesn't need so much preparation when it comes to the physical part, because you can just do 1 or 2 warm-up sets and be ready to go for it immediately, because you already have your position fixed and you already know what has to be done. And as long as you don't do any sudden movements and you perform the exercise carefully while still making it challenging for you, you will be good to go when it comes to that. So if you have a day where your workouts go like this, you can be done in a very short amount of time. Except if you like to be in the gym for some time. That changes things. Then you can improvise and do more stuff. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about today's workout. Quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and arms. When it comes to the quadriceps, the number one exercise that you can actually do, it's relatively easy to learn. It isolates the quadriceps, and you can aim to progress on that, is the leg extension. The leg extension, you can just have it on a weekly basis, twice a week, aim for progression, perform it properly so that you don't get any pain on your knees, for example, and get a lot out of it when it comes to quadriceps development. You can add one compound movement for the quadriceps, like a leg press, some type of squat, and you are good to go. But in general, these type of isolation exercises, they give you the opportunity to do something that is simple and effective at the same time, and it doesn't take much time. Bear that in mind, and I will see you in the playground. I don't know how much you can see from this angle, but I think it's the best one I can find for this. I'm gonna show the warm-up sets and how I approach this. And you're gonna see that I don't do too much warm-up on this. It's just maybe 1 set to feel it a little bit, the most 2, and just to get the grasp of the movement. This part here in the middle is pressing on my quadriceps and not my knees. I don't want this on bones or something, or on my knees. I want this on soft tissue, so that's gonna be the least painful option for me. And I like to do the movement a little bit slowly, just so that I can get used to the motion, because pretty much my muscles are only traveling one way and I keep the same position every time. It's not rocket science, it's very simple. And as of right now, I'm feeling that I'm ready to do the working set. I can already feel my hamstrings working, and I'm already halfway there. So I don't think I will need another warm-up set for that. And we are ready to go. That's how quickly I'm done with every exercise. Okay, I can feel already that it's a little bit heavy. So let's see. Oof. Wow. Yeah, I think that ends a little bit fast when you look at it from the screen, but it feels very painful, one, and two, I take my muscles to the point where I can no longer do more repetitions. And you have to perform it this way to understand what I mean, because you're probably used to seeing people doing things too fast and shouting and showing the pain in their expression, but trust me guys, you try this, you're gonna feel exactly what I'm talking about. So here it's gonna be the same philosophy as before. I'm going to do one set in order to feel that, and I'm gonna go for it afterwards. Gonna find my position, get my quadriceps a little bit warmed up, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be ready to go afterwards. Let's see the warm-up set. I think my position looks good. I can feel that it's fine. So right here, I'm experiencing tension on my muscles because I'm having the machine a little bit lifted up. So I start, and that's my end position. And I go back. I stop right here. I'm still experiencing tension. The stopping point that I like to have is having my calf touching the pad. So that's right between the stack where it ends and right before it ends actually. So I'm still experiencing tension on my quadriceps. They are still contracting. Right now I'm getting tired. So I'm gonna do a few more repetitions because I'm already a little bit tired from that. And pretty much straightforward. As long as you do this correctly and you don't have like a pre-existing knee problem or something that bothers you, then it shouldn't create any problems at all for you. And I think we are good to go. So let's put on some weight. I make sure I'm focused before every walking set. I want to give my everything. It's my one shot today to make the first set count, because that's where I have most of my energy, and that's where you are going to give your everything on that first set of the exercise. So we lock in and we go. Ooh, let's go. We beat the previous performance by one repetition, which is huge, because at this point I will take anything when it comes to progress. And one whole repetition when it comes to how you performed the last time is a huge upgrade, guys. So do not sell yourself short when it comes to progress, because even one repetition above what you did the last time is considered a progress. Okay, so time to finish things off with the legs by doing some calves. The same philosophy here, one warm-up set, and afterwards our working set. So pretty much straightforward, this machine. I understand that not every gym has this, but plenty of calf machines to choose from. You can also do it on a Smith machine, or you can also do it unilaterally with 3 weights, your choice. But there are definitely ways to improvise if you don't have something like this. So let's see how it feels. Pretty much straightforward, like the previous ones. Only this time I have my position ready from the get-go. And I like to hold some time on the stretch here. So right now I'm experiencing tension. It's not a resting position like before with the leg extension. We're going a little bit heavy. Let's see. I have this pad here which is hip supported, so my upper body doesn't go anywhere, and I don't have to chase too much stability on that one because it's already there for me. Yeah, it's burning. Yeah, that's it. Like I already knew that I wouldn't get another repetition. I went for it anyway because sometimes I cannot really tell on this machine, and I was right, I couldn't get another one. So I squeezed it out as much as I could. I started using less weight on that one because I realized I was using a little bit too much weight for it, and I was kind of sacrificing some technique. So right now I decided to focus full on technique, just like I'm preaching about. And let's see our new progress on this exercise. First of all, I'm just gonna do one set to see where I'm at. Okay, that actually looks satisfying for a position. So I'm resting my triceps on the pad, and all I do is curl the weight. I'm not fully extending my elbow. I'm leaving some bent so that I can still keep my biceps contracting against resistance, and so that I don't put any unnecessary extra pressure on stuff that I shouldn't. And we are ready. Let's go. Oof. So when I go to put it back, I make sure I keep some bend on my elbows and I stand up a little bit so that I don't extend my elbows with that much pressure, especially when I'm tired during that last repetition. We're done with the biceps, we're done with the legs. We have one more exercise. I'm gonna do something for the triceps and gonna be on my way. I think that looks good enough for the triceps to be toast. Okay, yeah, that looks good enough. I get some good elbow extension. It looks like something very tidy from the mirror that I have in front of me. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I hope it goes well. I put some more weight, so let's see. Oof. Yeah, I couldn't get another one. So I'm gonna end it here. It's a short one, and I really don't have more time to do other exercises. Not that I need to. I did all my training session for today. The way I have it divided, it comes off like this. I'm gonna make another video explaining my training split and why I do what I do, and I hope you can benefit from it. So that was it for today, and I will see you in the next one.